Hey you guys, and what is up? So today we're doing a sit down, drive, and chat. So I'm driving over to Starbucks, so let's go get Starbucks together. I literally just woke up. I'm a hot mess. I was not ready, but you know, it's getting late. The reason I wanted to record this, like sit down and chat, drive with me and chat, I guess, is because I feel like I have some stuff to talk about, and it's not much like planner related stuff, but it's definitely stuff that is going on in my life that I feel I need to talk about. And it may be a little, not necessarily difficult, I just maybe don't know how I'm gonna word this, because it's like, it's hard for me. I don't know. So I've been sharing a little bit more on Instagram when it comes down to like mental health and what I'm dealing with and what I'm working on. And one of the things that I've been struggling with the most has been saying no. And I feel like that's something that we don't do enough. Like everybody, you know, not just me, not myself, because we constantly agree to things and we constantly say yes to things that maybe we either don't want to do or we can't do. Or I am a big believer of doing things that put coins in your pocket. And I say it in terms of coins because I follow these YouTubers. Their names are Hunter and Julia, and they're so fun to watch. I love how like chill they are and relaxed. And one thing that they've said is you start off your day with a certain number of coins and in your pocket, and say you have a headache, so that takes 2 coins away from you, and you have to go to work, and maybe that takes another 2 coins away from your pocket. And say I don't have any kids, but say you have to drop off your kids to school, and that takes a coin from you. And then you started off your morning with 10 coins, but then now you only have 5, you know. And if you agree to more things that take coins from you, then at one point you're left with nothing. So you have to do things to put coins back into your pocket. You know what I mean? Like if that's going on a walk, or going to meet up and have coffee with a friend and talk. Or maybe that's therapy. I go to therapy every Friday, and for me that sometimes I feel like when I'm driving to therapy, I feel like it takes coins away from me. But really, when I leave, I realize that it put more coins in me than what it took. You know what I mean? And that's just like what I've been thinking of a lot lately. I've recently agreed to something that maybe I should have said no. And now that I agreed to it, I can't get out of it, you know. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I can easily say no, and I could say I just can't do this anymore, I'm not feeling well, or mentally it's not working for me or whatever. But I already agreed to it. I either have the choice to say no or to just push through it. And sometimes for everyone, maybe it's pushing through, but if we want to push through, we need to set boundaries, you know. And those boundaries may be like communicating, and at that point it's going to take a lot from you because we're not used to basically advocating for ourselves. But if that means that day or that moment, it takes a lot from you for you to feel better in the longer run, then do it. You know what I mean? Because it's not fair to us that it's not fair to ourselves that we put up with so much for other people and then nobody else does anything for us. But yet again, if we don't communicate and if we don't tell them, hey, I feel this way and it's taken a lot for me, could you help me? Could you do this, this, and that for me while I'm doing this? You know, like a helping hand. I give you, you give me, and we can meet in the middle, and it's gonna make everyone happy and not break me and you mentally, you know? I don't think people realize sometimes how much something can take from someone when they think it's so simple, you know, and to us it may not be because it's something that's taken a lot from us. But we need to speak, we need to advocate, and that is something that I struggle with so much because I constantly, I look like a hot mess because I just woke up, but I struggle with that so much because I'm afraid of letting people down. I'm afraid of letting people down, and I'm afraid of saying no. I'm such a doer. I'm constantly going, but it's always things for myself and things that I want to do, and also things that I feel are expected of me, but realistically it's nothing is expected of us. You know, we put those expectations on ourselves, and we need to learn how to set boundaries from others and set boundaries for ourselves. Like if that means you only agree to, let's say, 4 or 5 things a week from that somebody is asking us for, or maybe it's only one thing, you know, maybe it's that week it's just hard and it's only one thing and that's it. Or maybe you agree to 2 things and you can only do 1 thing, and we need to set those boundaries and tell this other person, hey, like, I don't think I can do this right now because I'm not really well, and if I go through with this, it's gonna put me in a worse situation or a worse position, and I don't think I want to deal with that, you know? And on top of that, it's if everybody else cares for us and loves us, they should, there's like a cop right here, they should know, they should want the best for us. I guess that's what I'm coming at. They should want to help us and to protect us and to, you know, just in general, just want what is best for us, however that looks. And sometimes we just get those around us so used to I'm so sorry. Sometimes we get those around us so used to us just constantly going and always agreeing to stuff that maybe us saying like not today is gonna stun them for a little bit, but they'll get over it. Just like we get over things, they have to get over it. And I'll go a little bit more into detail with what I'm talking about, but I agreed to have a party at my house for someone, and it's not like a crazy party, so like don't think it's like people are gonna get drunk or anything like that, but it's just like I agreed to have this party at my house. It's for someone, and I feel like I'm being used. I feel like I was the one that was contacted to supposedly help with this event because that's the way it was approached, and then the bomb was thrown at me of, oh, can we have it at your house? And I feel like because I have a house out of the group of people, this is them using me. I already did my part of like what I had to do for this person and the event that had to be held. and I'm having to do it all over again. And I'm having to put up my house for this event. And I don't think people realize that hosting isn't just opening the doors and saying, yeah, come on in. It's the preparation of it all. I have to make sure that my house is clean. You know, like, I'm not gonna have people coming over to my house with a mess. Even like the way my house is right now, it's clean, but I need to do things to make it look better, because that's just who I am, you know. And the people that are wanting to have this party at my house, I'm pretty sure don't realize those are my expectations. Those are the things that I need to do, but nobody's gonna help me do. And on top of that, it's making sure that the restrooms are stocked up with, like, you know, something so simple like toilet paper, and having soap in all the restrooms. And, you know, there's a lot that goes to it that people don't understand, with having enough chairs and beverages and everything. And then after the fact, it's even more, you know. It's after the event, I have to then clean up my home to leave it up to my standards, and to the standards that make me happy. And I don't think people realize that. And it's frustrating, you know. And but I agreed to it, you know, and now I have to deal with it and do it. And my husband keeps telling me, like, you can set those boundaries. You can say no. You can say, I can't have this at my house for whatever reason. Because, and I don't have to give a reason, because it's my house. But I already agreed to it, and I'm having to do this, and I'm going to push through it, because I'm afraid of letting people down, you know. And I guess I'm coming here to say, don't be afraid. We can work on it. It's hard. Yesterday I felt like I was crumbling down. By the way, I'm at Starbucks right now. Let me show you. Oh, sorry, I have like Velcro underneath my camera. But we're at Starbucks right now. There's like a whole line of people. But anyways, yesterday I crumpled up. I freaking, I kind of fell apart. I started crying. I was like breaking down. I had a moment where I was in fear of, is this gonna take me back to a hospital? And I had to just tell myself, like, you know, take a few steps back, try to not get so overwhelmed, and find the root cause of why this is happening. And it's like, I did this to myself. I feel like my phone was vibrating. What I felt yesterday, what happened that made me feel like I was kind of falling apart, was my parents depend on me a lot. My brother, I have a brother, he's an older brother, and he is like non-existent. He's never around. He doesn't do anything. He's just never around. And my alarm's going off. My parents are getting older, and so they depend on me a lot, you know, and which is understandable. It is what it is. And they're also Spanish speakers, and I feel like they know sometimes like what to do, but I feel like they themselves sometimes cripple themselves by saying, oh, I don't know how to do it, or I don't know how to speak English, or whatever. But I've heard them speak English. They could get by, but because they have me to help them always, they know that they can call me and I will help, you know. I'm always there, which is, they're my parents. That's what I'm here for, you know. I think this person's not going. Oh, there they go. But, they've recently, my mom, like, any payment, like, every single payment, anything that comes in, I have to do. And they've put all this on me, and at the same time, I have so much going on in my head. Like, it's stuff that I also put on myself, but at the same time, it's stuff that I want to do, and then work, and then life, and then I have a husband, I have a house, I have my pet. I don't have any children, but I have my pet to take care of, and I couldn't log in. When I broke down was when I couldn't log in to the account that I needed to make a payment on. And my mom waits till the last minute to tell me make this payment, and then I'm stuck with, like, I need to figure this out now. And so I was trying to log in, and I wasn't able to. I couldn't figure out the password. It wasn't going. I was like, I don't know what to do. I literally just, like, pushed my computer and threw the paper, and I started crying, and I was like, why do people just put so much on me? Like, they just don't understand that, like, I also have stuff to deal with, and I have a job, a full-time job, and I get off and I'm exhausted. And it was frustrating because we were so busy with work. My mom was texting me, and then she double texted me when I already had that text unread because I knew exactly what she wanted. And it's like, okay, well, fine, I'll deal with it now. And then I just responded to her a little, like, out of line and to my standards, and I said, I know, Mom, I am sorry, I am busy, I am working, I had to clock in early because we're that busy, give me a moment, remind me during lunch, this is my lunch time, text me at lunch. And, because it's like, if I don't respond to my parents, out of all people, it's because I'm busy. So understand that I'm busy, but then I can't tell them that, because, like, it's my parents. I can't talk to them mean or inappropriately or say something out of line, because then it's gonna make me feel worse. And so I text her that, and she said, okay, Mija, I understand, I'm sorry. And it's like, no, it's okay, just, like, I'm busy, I'll get back to you in a little bit. And then she was like, well, can you just make sure it's today because it's due today? And it's like, so then I end up doing it during my lunch. So my 30-minute lunch that I'm supposed to spend relaxing away from work stuff that is stressful within itself, I then had to be more stressed trying to log into this account to, like, make this payment for her. And I couldn't. And then finally, like, once I got frustrated and started to, like, decompress a little bit, I finally was able to log in and made this payment, and then my lunch was over in, like, 5 minutes. And then I had to log in to work, and it's like, this sucks. This really sucks. Like, I didn't even have time to eat. I didn't even have time to, like, relax or make me a coffee or something. And it was like back to work and back to the stress. And I just, like, broke down. I text my husband, and I'm so sorry I'm crying. I was not supposed to be crying, but I text my husband, and I just told him, like, I think I'm breaking down. Like, I'm having a meltdown, and I don't know if I can do this anymore. I think I need some time off. And, I'm so sorry I'm crying. He comes into my office, and, like, maybe, like, 20 minutes later, and he's like, okay, what's going on? What is it? Like, are you okay? And he, like, starts asking me questions, like, well, what is it? I'm like, it's just everything. It's just everything. That's what I say whenever I'm stressed out, you know? It's like my word. And he starts, like, asking me questions of, like, okay, we need to figure out like what triggered it, just so we can like avoid that next time and make sure that we're taking the right steps to, so you're taking it better next time around. And I finally like pinpointed out, and then I tell them I'm just like stressed out about everything. Like I have stuff like for this event we're gonna have at the house. We just got back from a mini trip all weekend, and it's like to come down from that, having to like set up this entire party when like nobody else is helping, but yet I'm not even supposed to be hosting this, but because it's my house, it's expected of me to host this. And then my mom's stuff, and it's like not just that, because she's always asking me to do stuff and for like payments and questions and stuff, and it's like I just can't anymore. And that's why it's so important to say no. It's just so important to advocate for ourselves. Like, nobody's gonna know that we're not well, that it's taking so much from us, if we don't say so, you know? And whatever they say behind our backs, let them. Let them. If, like, and I guess I'm just saying all this for myself. Because if I were to cancel this party, I'm pretty sure there would be so much talk about me canceling or not doing something for this person, and I should just not care. Because if they were to see what is doing to me and what is happening to me, they should understand. And if they're not, that just goes to show they're not people that are meant to be in your life. We need to have more people in our life that do more for us than what we do for ourselves, if that makes any sense. I sometimes wish I had people in my life that would like buy me a coffee just because that would maybe like randomly show up to my house and say, let's have soups together or whatever. I just don't like, I think I need a better support system. My husband is my biggest support system, and I'm grateful for that. I'm so, so grateful for that. But I think I need to remove the people from my life that just don't bring anything to it. If that makes any sense. Anyways, I'm about to order. I should probably clear up my face before these people are like, what the heck is wrong with you? Hold on. Starbucks. I'm so excited. My phone's at my computer. My phone, computer. My camera's only at 67%, and it was at like 80 something percent earlier, but yeah. Anyways, I probably should have maybe gone to the Starbucks at Target, but it's alright. People are taking forever. I wish my, this is like sitting on, like, I don't know how to explain it. My car has this like little area that kind of dents down a little bit, and I put Velcro on it over there and on the camera to like help it stand. But I wish it was like higher, because I feel like it's not as high, and maybe like I can put something there and help it. But I mean, it is what it is. I feel like this is what I'm gonna have to deal with. Honestly, next car that I get, I think I'm gonna like, those are like little things that I'm gonna look at. I mean, not saying that that's gonna like make my decision for me, but is that, I thought that was my hair, like that right there. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna get? Starbucks. Look how cute. I have 270 points. The holidays are back. Yay.
choosing Starbucks. This is Elisa. How can we help you today? Would you like any pastries this morning?
Can I get, wait, what Christmas pastries do y'all have? Is it the cranberry bliss bar or something?
So, okay, so we do have the cranberry one, and then we have the sugar plum Danish.
I'll take the sugar plum Danish.
Oh, it's the cranberry bliss bar. Okay. And would you like that warmed up?
Yes, please.
Oh, it already comes warmed up. Anything else for you?
Can I get 2 grande peppermint mochas?
2 grande peppermint mochas. And did you want those iced or hot?
Hot.
Yes, ma'am.
And that'll be all.
Yes, ma'am. 2 grande peppermint mochas with sugar plum Danish, $15.53.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so excited. It's little things in life. You know what? Nobody gets me coffee, but I'll get it for myself. It's just, you know. I don't complain often. I rarely complain, but you know, sometimes you just need it. You sometimes need to. And I feel like where I have my little space is like my Instagram account, my YouTube channel. My husband's stuck to me. Not that bad. But that's my social media platforms where I can be myself. That's my little space to like sometimes like do what I need to do. If that means like crying on camera, it means crying on camera. I've shared with you all, I have a video where I like completely had a meltdown where I did talk about my mental health struggles, and you know, that's who I am. I sometimes like have those days, like we all do, and it's okay. It's okay to like talk about it. And if any of you all need somebody to talk to, like I am here. I am not the best at responding at comments, although YouTube has made it a little bit easier, so I'm trying. But I will always respond on Instagram. Instagram is like the place that I'm always on, so if you ever need somebody to talk to, like just message me on Instagram. I'm there. Yeah. I think like people will know like I always respond on Instagram, and I'm always like trying to see, like sometimes I'll recognize a name from like YouTube comments and stuff, and then I'll see it on my Instagram and I'll follow, but sometimes I just like don't even look, or I don't even look at my phone until like the end of the day, and all that I do is like respond to comments, or not respond to comments, respond to messages or comments or something. And so like if I don't follow back, it's because I didn't recognize the name. I'm so tired. I have this sticker on the back of my phone. Let me see if I can share it with you all. You kind of can't really see it, but this sticker right here, my friend gave it to me. Her name is Maya from Science of Planning, and I love this sticker. It's from Coffee Monster Co. Hold on, let me grab my coffee.
Drink carrier?
Yes, please.
I like the flannel.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And thank you, you too. That just made my day. Like, It's the little things in life, you know. But what I was saying, that little sticker, it's from Coffee Monster Co. And I love their stuff. I think I'm gonna make more purchases from her. I really haven't, because I'm always just getting like Happy Planner stuff, or I'll get stuff. Before I used to get a lot of stuff from Cloth and Paper, although I stopped, and that's a whole nother conversation. But I love Coffee Monster Co. It's just so cute. It makes me like so happy just looking at it, and it's inspired by her little dog. And the sticker says, it's like, it looks like a phone, and it's like text messages like going, I don't know, being sent or whatever, and it says, in case you forgot, you deserve to be happy. And then the reminder says, recharge yourself before you hit 1%. It's like, yes, I love that. It's just perfect, you know. And that's sometimes what we forget to do. Anyways, we got our Starbucks, and we got our compliments from this good old Starbucks people. They complimented my flannel, and I just got this at Walmart. It's from the men's section, and it was only 10 bucks. So 10 out of 10 recommend going to like Walmart and just buying. I feel like sometimes they always charge so much for women's clothing, and men's clothing is like so much cheaper depending on where you go to, obviously. But Walmart has the flannels for, I think it was like $11, like $12, something like that. Or I think it might have been 10. I'm not sure, but flannels, cheap, Walmart men's section. That's what I did. I was actually making it for, I bought it for the Rams game, but it turned out not being that hot. And on the back I put LA Rams like all the way across, but you can't see it, so, because my hair hides it all. So I'm just gonna wear it out and about, because whatever. This car went, and I don't think they were supposed to, but whatever. Anyways, I love Starbucks people. They always like, they're always so happy. I always told my husband that I wish I could be a barista. It's like my dream job, honestly. I think it's my dream job, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to. But I'm so excited to have my Starbucks. I'm on the way home, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this here for now, and I'll talk to y'all when I get home in just a second. This car is not going. Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey guys, so I made it home. I have my Starbucks there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the day started. It's already 10 o'clock. I start work at 10:30, so I'll just be working today, and then when I get off, I just have an errand to run. But that is just the end of this video. I just wanted to bring you all along, have a chat, and get Starbucks together. So I'll talk to y'all later. Hope you have a good day. Bye.